used for illegal activities.
Okay, well, how do they do that though?
Well, there's a lot of different ways that we go about doing that. Actually, a lot of the sustainability of our Lend a Hand program comes from the educational piece that we do with neighborhoods. Neighborhoods meet during monthly meetings where they can come together to talk about issues on their block, where they can establish what kind of goals and things that they would like to see happen in their neighborhoods. And during these meetings we bring a lot of resources to the residents through partnerships with law enforcement and other local nonprofits and social service organizations. And it's really just a great way for the neighbors to start to get to know each other and build strength through those relationships.
And how does the CDC coordinate or manage that?
Well, our goal really is to give the tools to the neighbors themselves. So we do help people start to meet and start the introduction process by getting in there and doing outreach and working with some block leaders that really step forward and show that they're interested in getting this started.
Okay, and then what else does the CDC do to actually organize some of the events? And what sort of resources and help do you get from the community, from the city?
We get a tremendous amount of support from the entire community and city. We really go about doing this as setting the goals with the neighbors of the residents that we're working in, the neighborhoods that we're working in. Basically, we have residents establish the goals and identify which problems are most pertinent to their group. For instance, on East Park Avenue, they were dealing with a lot of graffiti and vandalism. The neighborhood's actually sandwiched between two schools, and they were just consistently dealing with graffiti every week. They were calling the graffiti hotline to have paint removed from homes and from the school walls, and it was becoming a really big problem, and really people didn't feel safe to go into their park space that's right there. And so when the El Cajon CDC started working with these neighbors, they decided that they would really like to fix some fencing in the area that was falling down, and to also paint some murals on the walls that were particularly problematic. And so we were really happy to reach out to some of the local artists in the area who were really happy to get involved with the mural project and made it a true community event.
And how many events do you usually do during the year?
Well, it depends on the project, and it depends on kind of the scope of work that the neighbors decide that they want done. This particular project took place over 2 months, 2 separate events, one in March and one in May of 2010. And we typically hold these larger Lend a Hand events once every year and a half. And in between, we really work on building up the strength of our neighborhood groups that we're working with and planning for the next phase of big projects.
Okay.